Hi, welcome to my video blog week number 12. Few weeks ago, I got this quote as a forward on my WhatsApp. And as you can see, the quote says, attached to nothing, connected to everything. And I think this is what we are all aiming for. All the spiritual seekers are aiming for being attached to nothing, being detached, but connected to everything. I think once we understand this concept, it gets easy for us to, go beyond our emotions, our thoughts, not to get involved in everything. And, because when we get attached, that's when we start feeling all these emotions of anger, the happiness, the sadness, everything, all these gamut of emotions that we have. And, so when we don't get attached to something, that it gets easy for us to go beyond it and to reach that blissful state that we are all seeking for, that Sat Chit Ananda. And, say for example, our kids are experiencing problems in their life. We have to be connected to them, but not attached to that problem. So, we get depressed. They have to go through their problems just like how we went through our problems and we went through our life. And I think this is a very useful quote to live by. And when I was thinking of this quote, this verse in the Mundaka Upanishad came to my mind. And I'm going to quote from that. Mundaka Upanishad mostly talks about how to reach our ultimate self, the Brahman, the Atman. So in this verse, it talks about, and I'm quoting, two birds of beautiful plumage, closely united in friendship, reside on the same tree. One of them eats the sweet fruit thereof, the other witnesses without eating. So the one self that's eating the fruit is the Jivatma, that is living this life, experiencing everything. And the second bird is the one that is just watching, observing this self eating and enjoying. And I think this Jivatma, the fruit that is enjoying, is what, according to Chinmayananda, is enjoying that body, mind, and the intellect. So, but once we go beyond that body, mind, and intellect, once we objectify the fruit, it's easy for us to reach the second bird, the ultimate self, the Brahman. Like, say, for example, I love sweets. So suppose if I objectify the sweet and, just think about the ingredients and not the taste of it, not get attached to the taste of it, it gets easy for me to give that up, right? Not get attached to that sweet. And I think this two birds is a very powerful image to have for us in order to overcome this BMI, this body, the mind, and the intellect, and go beyond it and reach that Brahman, the ultimate bliss that all the spiritual seekers are looking for. And as samsaris, it is, I think, having this image and having this quote will help us a lot in achieving that goal. These are my thoughts. As usual, the musings of the mindless seeker, these are my thoughts. And interestingly, we use this concept in psychotherapy. When clients come to us, we invite the client to objectify the problem. So sometimes we ask the question, we say, hey, what do you think if your neighbor is experiencing this? What kind of solution would you give? And lo and behold, they come up with a solution, because when they're not immersed in the problem and when they objectify the problem, it gets very easy for them to get detached from that. They will be connected, but they will be detached. And just as how we can all aim for. And as usual, thank you for listening. And this is my worthless 2 cents for this week. And stay safe, stay healthy, and stay positive. And I will see you next week. Thank you.